In today's video, we're going to look at a SIPOC diagram. This is to support delegates with doing their homework for their Duty 2 assignment, which is developing a SIPOC looking at one of the central processes that you have within your role. So, as you can see on the screen that I'm showing today, I've done a really nice and simple one for you, okay? So I've kept the subject to making boiled eggs and soldiers. So just wanted to show you how simplified you can do this. So first of all, I looked at the suppliers that we would have. So here we've got our suppliers. So to be able to make boiled eggs and soldiers, we're going to need a supermarket, because a supermarket is where we could get all of our kitchen equipment. Yeah, as well as all of the stuff that we need, the ingredients that we need to make the boiled eggs. We've got a farm shop. You could use a farm shop for your eggs and for fresher produce if you would like to. And we're going to need a gas or electric supplier to run the oven and the kettle that we would need to make boiled eggs and soldiers. So we're then going to look at our inputs to that process. So first of all, we've got bread, we've got butter, we've got egg, we've got water and a jug, we've got pan, we've got knife, we've got a toaster, a stove or an oven, a gas or electric, chopping board, egg cup, plate and serving spoon. So they're all the ingredients and the equipment that we are going to need to be able to complete this task. Okay? So then we're going to look at our actual process. And what you'll see here is that I've broken that down into steps. So I'm going to come all the way down here. And my first step is to get out my ingredients and the equipment required. And then I'm going to prepare my work area. Next, I'm going to place the water in a pan to 2/3 full. I'm going to place that pan on a stove to boil. When the water is boiling, then I'm going to place the egg in the pan. I'm going to ensure the egg is covered by water, and I'm then going to leave it to cook for 10 minutes. While that's cooking, I'm going to move on to the next step of my process, which is to place 2 slices of bread into my toaster. Yeah, I'm going to put it on setting 3 for medium toast, and I'm going to allow it to toast for 2 to 3 minutes. I'm then going to remove the toast from the toaster, and I'm going to place the toast onto my plate. So you can see here how it's all matching back to the equipment that I need, my inputs to that process, and to where I got my inputs from. So once I've got my toast out onto my plate, I'm going to place the egg cup onto my plate. Using the serving spoon, I'm going to remove the egg from the water and place the egg into the egg cup, standing upwards. I'm then going to take the pan of water to the sink, and I'm going to empty the water safely and leave the pan in the sink. Next, I'm going to take the butter and the knife. I'm going to open my butter, and using the knife, I'm going to spread the butter evenly over my toast. I'm then going to cut the toast into 4 soldiers. Using the knife, I'm going to gently slice the head off the egg and place that on the plate. Now, my boiled egg and soldiers are ready to eat. So my output is my boiled egg and my toast with butter cut into soldiers. Okay, so my output is now ready. Yeah? And then my customer is going to be me, my family, or my friends, or whoever is with me at the time I am making boiled eggs and soldiers. So I hope you can see how you can simplify a SIPOC. And even though it sounds like an incredibly complicated thing to do, actually, it's just a way of breaking down a process that you use into the parts that you need to go into the process and into the parts that come out of that process at the other end and are received by whoever our customer is. So I hope that's helped you to understand doing a SIPOC. For your assignment this month, I would like you to think about a simple process that you use in your job role all of the time. And then I would like you to break that process down into the process steps. Then I would like you to look at who your suppliers and your inputs are or your ingredients, equipment, whatever it is that you need for that process to happen, and then what your outputs and who your customers are at the other end of that. So again, thank you very much for listening.